once there was an incident where I wanted to pray Salah close to the Prophet ﷺ shrine, and I asked that Najdi, that is it, am I allowed to pray it there? And he said, La farqa. And he raised his voice. There is no difference between you praying it here or there, in slightly away. And I said to him, do you not know, Alam la ta'lam? Allahu yaqul fil Quran, la tarfa'u aswatakum. I said to him, that you not know it says in the Quran that Allah says that do not raise your voice above the voice of the Messenger of Allah. And then he said, Ana alam, what to say? Because these people do not give and demonstrate respect, they obey other. And the shaitan's worship, what we must learn from this is that shaitan has worshipped Allah for thousands of years. And these people, their worship is nothing compared to their ustad, who is the shaitan. Some of these najlis, they even compare themselves, their a'mal, their deeds, with the Prophet ﷺ. And they dare to say that because if we live longer than the Prophet, they say that if we live longer than the Prophet ﷺ is Hayat was 63 years. So a person, a believer, can exceed the Prophet ﷺ in worship, in doing more hajj, more umrahs, more nawafil. If they fail to understand, cannot even compare the entire creation's sujood and worship put together with just one sajda of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And the shaitan, he considered himself better. He considered himself better than the Prophet of Allah. He said that I am better than him. And these people, they believe themselves that they can exceed the Prophet. The students of the shaitan, they believe that they can do more numerous actions than the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They are ustad and shagird, master, teacher and student. They are following Satan in this. And a person can never compare himself, not even to the Sahaba Kiram radiyallahu ta'ala anhum, who are the devotees of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet himself said that if we donate, nearest meaning of the hadith, the entire Mount Uhud, which stretches over many miles, we, an individual, a normal Muslim, donates the entire Mount Uhud in gold, then he cannot even reach a handful of wheat that a Sahabi Rasul has donated in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So how can one compare himself with the worship of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? And the Prophet's real age is that he is the first creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he was the first creation to be created. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said to Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam, what is your age? Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam is the one who would bring wahi, revelation to all of the Anbiya Kiram alayhi salam from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he said that all I know about my age is that I see a star that shines from the arsh after every 70,000 years. So every 70,000 years I see a star shining on the arsh of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I have seen that 72,000 times, which is beyond our calculation or estimation how long Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam has been living. And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that was my noor that you used to see. Or mera hi noor tha, that you would see. So when the Prophet alayhi salam has been alive since then, he is the first person, and he has what has been doing? He has been engaged in the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the tasbihat and the worship of Allah azza wa jal. So no one can compare his worship with the Prophet. Only a blasphemer, a blatant, an explicit blasphemer, disrespectful individual would attempt to do that and nullify his deeds and